This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. So Maino responded to Hassan Campbell's rant, and Hassan Campbell responded to Maino's rant. So I don't even know where to begin. So Maino basically just starts. I don't even know why this started, and I don't know why Maino's so bothered by this. Hassan Campbell basically talks about everybody, right? And if Maino feels like he's above this, like he's talking like, oh, you're not enough for me to bother me, then why are you even talking about it? Like, it doesn't matter, right? People are going to talk about you. Now, I don't blame Hassan Campbell for highlighting certain things about Maino, because Maino changed as a person, I would say, after he got his hit record, which is fine, but he did. He wasn't the gangster Maino anymore. He was love and hip-hop Maino. And after he became Love and Hip Hop Maino, he started playing the industry game. Heavy, okay? That's why you see him on Angela Yee now and everything, And I'm happy for him, okay? Because nobody wants to see anybody, like, going through hardships or anything. So the whole Angela Yee thing has pretty much saved his career as far as financially. Now, there's a lot of things with Maino. Hassan Campbell has his things. He was violated by Africa Bambaataa. We all know that. He's very outspoken. He does a lot of weird stuff. He's a weird guy, okay? But he makes good points sometimes. All Maino could really go at him about is, like, his Africa Bambaataa stuff where he was, taken advantage of and calling him, like, a bisexual guy. Okay, cool. Whatever. That's old news, right? With Maino, there's more concrete stuff to point out. Now, Hassan Campbell alludes to the fact that he got out 10 years before his co-defendant, and alludes to the fact that he might have offered some information to get out of jail early, and that his co-defendant, when his co-defendant got out 10 years after him, wanted to put the beats on him. I can't confirm nor deny that. I don't have Maino's paperwork. If Hassan Campbell really wants to destroy him, and that's true, find his paperwork, find where he did that, or find inconsistencies in the paperwork where there might have been a backdoor deal. Now, as far as Maino as a person, Maino is weird, man. Like, he did Love and Hip Hop. So he had his hit record, High Hater. Always notice that after you have a hit record like that, you get another record. All the above was like a cushy, soft T-Pain record that worked. The label pushed it. If you notice that when a label pushes something to radio, it works. Notice when, like, Meek Mill, when he was putting out records, it was working because Rock Nation was behind it, Atlantic was behind it. As soon as Rock Nation and Atlantic dropped him, he was selling triple plastic. Okay? Seriously. That's what happened. You got to be able to keep it going after the label isn't behind you anymore. Pause. Like Tory Lanez, he's keeping it going. He knows how to work the system. He just sold 30,000 the first week from jail, recording an album from jail. Maino was home selling mixtapes, KOB mixtapes, because he was dropped immediately after that first album. And it was a decent album. There were some good records on that. I like the BG record. I like the High Hater record. I like a few other records. I don't totally dislike Maino. Maino made a point to Hassan Campbell that, like, hey, you another man shouldn't have another man on topic. Hassan Campbell made a good point. You made a whole record talking about other men to get in the game called Rumors. You took 50 Cent's formula of dissing everybody, and you did it. And then every DVD, you're talking about another man. You're on Angela Yee doing rumor reports and stuff like that. Like, you stop. Love and Hip Hop is nothing but gossip. So you got it. That won't work. You can't say that. Don't use the Dame Dash approach when you were just dissing Dame Dash 6 months ago, saying, I'd hate to be an old washed up guy talking about another man that I did business with, and I'm the washed up one. What are you talking about, bro? Like, you just dissed Dame Dash, and now you're emulating him. Then you were friends with Troy Ave, and when Troy Ave was bubbling, you were playing him close. the Irving Plaza situation happened where Taxstone made a point to be there at the Irving Plaza when he wasn't really invited. T.I. had invited Troy Ave as a special guest. You were friends with Troy Ave. The situation happened between Taxstone and Troy Ave. Benga ended up dying. Many people ended up getting shot, including Maino's girlfriend. But he ran out the club and didn't even help his girlfriend. She was left to defend her for herself. She went he ran. And Hassan Campbell, this is true too. Maino left his shoes, his shirt, but found time to grab Troy Ave's chain that fell during the turmoil. He picked up Troy Ave's chain and kept it for 7 years and wore it. I mean, that Chano. That's how he gets the name Chano. Okay. Now, that's crazy. He had some weird fallout with Uncle Murder. They used to be best friends, and then I guess he got jealous that Uncle Murder got signed to 50 Cent, and that fell apart. Also, something else happened. Like, I guess Whack 100 and Uncle Murder had linked, and that was something too. I can't remember every single thing that happened. I mean, that was a long time ago. That was 8 to 9 years ago. I'm just telling you, it was something like that. I have a video on it somewhere on my channel, but I'm not going to do all this like research on like getting exactly right. That just happened. Okay. Now he plays Jim Jones tight, and he has the Lobby Boys, and they work out with each other. Why are you focusing on Hassan Campbell? And why are you focusing on Troy Ave? Like, you're doing okay. Angela Yee tapped you to be on her show, and you're lucky. You get a salary now. Probably makes $100,000 to $150,000 a year working up there, because he's not on Love and Hip Hop anymore. That check is gone. And the last thing that was weird, you were defending Taxstone 2 years ago, but Taxstone shot your girl. You understand, man? How weird that is? Like, because of Taxstone in that situation, your girl got shot. And you're defending him? So, yeah, both people have their weird things, right? But Maino's is way weirder, bro. And to even let things like that bother him means that he's striking a nerve, that Hassan Campbell is striking a nerve. I don't hate Maino, like I said. It is what it is. But I am going to point out the inconsistencies if you're going to go around here. I mean, the two fights we know about that Maino won was, I know he did something with Fendi, but he had 80 do that. 80's another thing that I'm always confused about, because 80 used to be his muscle back in 06. I think 80 got into a car accident and won a lot of money. And now I think Maino was living off of 80's money for a while. 80 had got millions of dollars. Anyways, 80 had knocked out Fendi for him because of some DVD. It was dumb. And that's no shade to Fendi. Fendi was caught off guard. He sucker punched Fendi, to be honest with you. That's lame, All Fendi was doing was trying to go out and make his moves for DVDs, and he got knocked out. It was stupid. Anybody could have gotten knocked out if you're caught off guard. Then he beat up Young Berg when he was drunk, which is not a win because Young Berg is tiny, man. And then Little C's. No shade to Little C's. I like Little C's, but you caught him by himself in a what was that clothing store that everybody used to go to in Brooklyn? They had the Brooklyn tees. It started with an L, right? He Vinny's. No, it was Vinny's. Yeah, Vinny's, right? Are they still in business? Vinny's, Brooklyn. I think that's where he caught him. Brooklyn. Vinny's clothing. Vinny Styles. Yep, still open. Yeah, that was a spot for a while. Maybe it still is. Oh, it looks like more posh now. Okay. They should bring those Brooklyn tees back. Those were dope. Anyways. Yeah, so that's what's going on with this. I appreciate you guys. And I'll check you on the next one. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button. Peace.